I hope you got your mistletoe ready, your elf outfit on, and a cup full of eggnog, because in this episode, we're going to be talking about 5 tips for getting the best deals on cameras and tech this holiday season. I'm also going to be sharing the 13 things every content creator needs on their checklist and a secret strategy I learned from a millionaire mentor for saving massive amounts of money on tech. You got to just press record. This episode is brought to you by thinktechweek.com. Over Black Friday and Cyber Monday and throughout the holidays, we're doing all kinds of special live streams, answering questions, doing giveaways. We're giving away a complete YouTube studio. We're going to be sharing deals on our social media channels. If you are on our email list, you're going to be getting deals to all kinds of specials happening. And we are doing a holiday sale where you can get over 80% off on our course, YouTube Made Simple. Here's all you have to do is go to thinktechweek.com for all of the details. But let's get into the tips. And number one, for saving money and getting the best deals on cameras and tech this season is you got to create a smart plan. Here is the big questions. What do you need versus what do you want? Come on, if you're like me, you might give in to a little bit of emails are coming your way. Ooh, there's a deal on this. You're getting the little Instagram ad. Ooh, maybe I need that cool onesie so I can look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer at the Christmas party. Stuff's coming at you. But what do you need versus what do you want? Now, on Think Media, we talk all about tools for content creators. In this video and this episode, I'm really not talking about gifts for others. Of course, you're shopping then as well, but this is a strategic time, right, for you to level up your content creation tools. This is a strategic time for you to level up your home office. This is a strategic time to invest in your gear. But there might be some things that you actually need, and then there's some things that maybe you just want. Like you might not need a new camera. You might not need a camera at all. You might want the coolest and latest laptop, but your current laptop might be all right. So really create a smart plan. And here's what I want you to do as you get ready for holiday shopping is what actually do you need? Focus on those things. And I'll give you the content creator checklist in just a second. And then also what's your budget? You know, one of the best ways to save money is to just make sure you don't overspend because you have predetermined what you want to spend on your content creation business ahead of time. Now, also at creating a smart plan, tip number one, do some recon on different shopping options. You know, my favorite site is really Amazon. And in addition to thinktechweek.com, you could check out the description or the show notes of this episode, and we'll have some links to where you can see the best deals at places like Amazon or B&H Photo for content creators. And we're going to be updating those links and keeping them current for you. But do some recon because some of the best deals might be on Costco.com. Some of the best deals might be on a Walmart or Target. And all of these e-commerce stores and in-person stores are competing. And so the more reconnaissance you have, and a lot of stores advertise a little bit ahead of time of what kinds of things they're going to be emphasizing and what kind of deals are going to be happening. And then, of course, make sure you're subscribed and following at Sean Cannell, as well as Think Media on our various social channels, YouTube channels, podcast, because during Think Tech Week, we're going to be bringing you the deals in real time. So let's stay connected. But tip number two is stay calm and avoid impulse purchases. Have you ever been in a shopping line at a grocery store and you just can't help yourself? You have to buy that tabloid because Prince Henry and that girl from Suits, and I don't even know her name, just are starting some drama. So you have to throw that in your cart. There's some, Mentos that's on sale. I got to get some of those and some Reese's peanut butter cups. And they have all these things that are there to get you to add things to your cart and to do some impulse purchases. This is also why tip number one, you want to make a plan. If you really know what you need, then you're going to save a lot of money by not just like, oh, cool, there's a cool drone on sale. Where did you even need a drone? Come on. Can we talk real? Oh, cool. There's like a cool external hard drive. Well, do you even need an external hard drive? That's a good thing to probably get, but do you actually need it? And so stay calm and avoid impulse purchases. And one of the websites that I like that can help also avoiding deals that aren't even really deals is a site like camelcamelcamel.com. Now, I know it's a weird URL, but it's actually a free Amazon price tracker that you can type in any Amazon link, and you might actually notice that they're saying it's on sale, but actually it's that price like pretty much all the time, or it's really not that significant of a sale. So sometimes it could appear as something is a really great deal, but because you haven't made a smart plan and you haven't done your reconnaissance, you actually are not getting the best deal. So stay calm. Come on, keep calm and avoid impulse purchases. All right, number three. And if you are consuming this video on YouTube, smash the like button. If you're listening to this on the podcast, then check out show notes. And thanks for being here. Number three is our content creator checklist. Now, this is a rapid fire list of some things you can consider investing in when it comes to smart shopping over the holidays. Again, if you're subscribed to Think Media, we're on a mission to help you build your YouTube business. And so these are tools for creators. And so these are the things that I'm going to be shopping for. These are some of the deals we will be bringing to you on thinktechweek.com. But here's the list. Number one, do you want to level up your camera this year? Number two, how about camera lenses? You already have a current camera. One of the best ways to get a better picture, a better image, a different look is to change your lens, not necessarily your camera. So can you add some new lenses to your kit? Number three, do you need any live streaming gear? Do you looking for a webcam or some kind of a streaming capture card so you can use your fancier camera for live streaming, or maybe a microphone or lighting? Number four, smartphone accessories. You don't even need a camera to start creating YouTube content or going live, but you might want to get a microphone for your smartphone that can connect to your shirt, or you might want to get some lighting or a kind of a selfie stick or vlogging tripod for your smartphone. There's a lot of cool accessories, and there's going to be a ton of great deals. Number five, lighting. A lighting for filming videos, lighting that attaches to your desk for live streaming, or for creating content in your remote meetings. Number six, microphones. One of the best ways to improve your content is to have better audio. Number seven, podcast gear. So in addition to microphones for podcasting, maybe an audio interface or something like the Rodecaster Pro. I don't know what the sales are going to be. That's what we're talking about at thinktechweek.com, but this will help you make your game plan. What is your vision for your content creation business going into 2022? Do you want to start a podcast or a video podcast? Do you want to get some microphone stands or boom arms or USB mics or XLR mics to level up and really start or launch an audio podcast or a video podcast? Number eight, storage. I always buy storage every year. SD cards and external hard drives. As my setup evolves, I notice that I need faster SD cards. I have a Canon R6 now as my main photography camera, and I wanted to get the fastest cards that camera would accept, so that not only can I shoot 4K video well, but also so that the card buffers as quick as possible in terms of shooting camera raw photos and things like that. So you might have some SD cards, but are they actually bottlenecking the speed of your device because they're not the newest technology? And by the way, you don't need the newest anything, but it's definitely something to consider upgrading. And then, of course, drives, the speed of your hard drives, getting maybe an SSD drive of some kind, a drive that's going to be faster, that could speed up your whole workflow, a drive that's smaller and more portable, or just a external hard drive to help back up your footage for content creation. Number nine, Wi-Fi routers and network accessories. Everybody forgets this. My friend, if you can speed up the Wi-Fi speed, you're just going to be a happier camper all holiday long and all 2022 on downloading, watching content, posting content. If you're on Wi-Fi, if you can get a better Wi-Fi router and networking accessories to maybe buy a switch and buy some Cat5 cable. Not that you want to do this yourself, but maybe you do, so that you can actually hardline and speed up your home office with networking accessories and routers. Number 10, laptops and computers. This is probably one of the best investments you can make. If you could speed up your editing, if you could speed up your workflow. Number 11, software, editing software, Subscription software. Maybe canva.com has an annual deal during the holidays. Probably a good time to buy the annual deal if you're going to use that for your thumbnails and your graphic design. Number 12, education, books and courses. One of the smartest investments you can make as a content creator is investing in seminars or online courses or books that will help you go further faster. And definitely stick around until the end because you're going to be blown away by this tip, especially if you haven't heard it before. And most people make this mistake. That's tip number 5, but we'll get there in a second. So education, you can be looking for, I'm going to be shopping for all kinds of holiday deals in terms of some of the people that I follow that I want to learn from when it comes, that are teachers, that are educators. So last year I spent a couple $1,000s on around the Black Friday sales in terms of in Cyber Monday and holiday, in terms of online courses, bundles of education materials to help the Think Media team go further faster. Number 13, home office upgrades, lighting, desk, chair, ergonomics. So you're healthier in 2022, furniture. And when I say lighting, I mean like RGB lighting to give your office a vibe. Maybe home office could be the background of your YouTube videos. Like if you happen to be watching this on video, then behind me, you see all this furniture. It's all home office. I got some decor, lamps, the gold play button, like whatever. It's all decor. And so think about your home office. And can you get a better chair, which is not just, you're not spending money just to spend money. You're investing in your health. If you're working on your content creation business, get better ergonomics, get, some accessories that are going to make your life healthier and make your workflow smoother and better. So that's all under tip number 3. That's 13 things to consider on your content creator checklist. And so make a plan. And if you have some questions, stick with the content on our Think Media channel. We have videos in all of those categories to give you guidance if maybe you want to build a live streaming setup, or definitely check out our home office series we've been doing. I just built out a whole brand new home office studio with lots of tips. And so we'll link some of that stuff up in the show notes, but even more so, thinktechweek.com is the destination of all. If you want help in all of this stuff, thinktechweek.com. Tip number 4, though, is invest in your business. Again, I know the holidays, it's the time, it's better to give than receive. I know you're buying gifts for your kids and for friends and for family. That's not what Think Media is about. Think Media is helping you build your business. So we're taking advantage of this season to invest in our businesses so we can go further faster. You want to be a YouTube entrepreneur. You're a content entrepreneur. You want to build out your influencer setup, your content creation setup. Here's the mindset. This is an investment in your business. And here's 2 questions I like to ask. First, what will help me level up my content? Like, what will actually help me improve my content? Maybe it's time to go 4K. And if I go 4K, I want to invest in a Sony camera with no record limit so I can live stream and record longer video podcasts. But I also need to get a laptop or a computer that can support that. That's going to be an improvement to your content. What will help you level up your content? Could it be something related to education? Could it be something related to your audio gear so your audio is more pleasant to listen to in your videos, and lighting will help you level up your content as well? When I go back to what do I need versus what do I want, I'm asking what is actually going to move the needle to give the person I'm serving, the person I'm helping, the person viewing the content and listening to the content a better experience. That's a good investment in your business. Number 2, and this is my favorite question, what will help you go faster? One of the best investments you can make is in speed. This is why we actually made some upgrades for some of the team at Think Media to the new MacBooks with the M1 chip, because it's actually going to help us go faster. Like quite literally render faster, edit faster, export faster. Now, as you're listening to this, if you say, Sean, resources are tight, I'm probably not going to spend much money at all during this holiday season. Well, then you got to be wise with your resources. It's not time for you to spend money. But here's my advice. If you have some money, or if you're stepping out to start your content creation business or scale it, speed matters. This is why I will always pay for the fastest internet connection I could possibly get wherever I am. This is why I will upgrade my Wi-Fi router, get Wi-Fi 6, get a mesh network, hardline, because I want the live streams to be smooth and consistent. I want to build out a battle station. This is why I'll invest in ergonomics. Like if I can go faster because my computer's faster, because my keyboard and layout and standing desk has me, if I have more energy and more mental clarity, then I'm going to be able to go faster. So, what will help me level up my content? And then what will help you go faster? Now, we're going to get to tip number 5, which is by far, I think, the biggest strategy you need to know. But as a reminder, thank you for being on this episode. If you've been getting value, if you're on YouTube, hit the like button. And if you are listening to this in podcast format, remember, it means the world to us if you review the Think Media podcast. And we really are grateful for you. But today's episode is brought to you by thinktechweek.com. So this is a great time to check out a link in the show notes, or just go to thinktechweek.com. You're going to learn about a lot of stuff. You are going to see not only the Think Media holiday sale, but there'll be embedded videos. So you can just, and all of the stuff we're talking about in an organized place with answers to your questions, the top 10 questions we get at Think Media related to what camera is best right now, or what's the best budget lighting. We wanted to put all of that information in one place for you. And then we're going to be all through, especially Black Friday weekend, and Cyber Monday and Cyber Week. And then throughout the holidays, there's just a lot happening. And so we want to be here to help you answer your questions and help you avoid bad tech that's just a bad investment, and find the best deals and the stuff that we've tested, the stuff that we recommend, myself, Heather, Tony, Omar, Nolan. And so check out thinktechweek.com for all of the details. But check it out. Tip number 5, small business tax deductions. Now, a lot of creators don't realize this, but did you know that when you are investing in that list of items that I said, that they are actually a tax write-off for you as a business owner? So all of these deductions can be claimed by sole proprietorships, as well as C Corps, S Corps, partnerships, and LLCs, although there might be different rules for each of them. Here's a major mindset shift. See, while most in the holidays are in a consumer mindset, at Think Media, we're trying to help you create more than you consume. And you are actually not purchasing these items as a consumer. You are purchasing them as a creator and really as a business owner. This is a major mindset shift, because watch, when you actually purchase these items as a consumer, then you are going to be purchasing them with after-tax dollars. And I'm not trying to make this crazy complex if you're new to some of this thinking. But when you purchase them as a business owner, and by the way, now I'm speaking to the US, and everything I'm saying now is for entertainment value only, because I am not a CPA. So you're going to want to check the IRS website, read the latest articles from qualified CPAs, etc. But I can say this on the that my CPA, Matt, keeps me in all kind of compliance. And this is actually common knowledge once you dig into this world. There's over 200 deductions that you get as a business owner. But watch, you don't necessarily have to even incorporate. You're a sole proprietor as soon as you start a business and start tracking your spending, saving your receipts, keeping a spreadsheet, measuring what you're spending. And then it has to do with how you do your taxes. This is way too big of a topic to get into in this moment. But what I want you to hear is way better than 10% off deal on Black Friday, or a 10% or a 25% off deal on Cyber Monday, or a holiday savings. You can write off your camera. Now, hear me, if it's not for personal use, but it's for business use, which you're creating YouTube videos, you're making videos to market your business, you're using your lighting for creating content to market your business or to make money through YouTube ads and all these different things. These now are tools for your business. They're not tools for personal use. And they can be a write-off, meaning that you can save 25% on them, whatever your tax bracket is, whatever level you'd be taxed. You could save 25% on them, 30% on them, 35%, 40% on them, depends on what state you're in. and how much you would pay on tax on these items, but now they're becoming a write-off. All I want to say with this tip for entertainment purposes only that you want to check with your CPA for, but this is super legit, is that I want you to make this mindset shift and to think about it's the year end of 2021. How can I be more strategic right now to invest in my business, not just purchased products as toys for personal use? And now you can tap into a whole nother dimension of savings. Cause my friend, the biggest bill most people pay is actually their tax bill. And this is legit. This is legit. It's nothing unethical. It's the fact that the government incentivizes you to be a business owner and to create value, as opposed to just buy a camera to go, you know, play with and do whatever you want with. So it's a whole different mentality shift. And so think about everything I put on that list. When your home office expenses, that's a write-off. Software that you're using for content creation as a YouTube entrepreneur, that's a write-off. Your laptop for work, your laptop for your small business, which is what you are doing as a content creator, that's a write-off. Your education, like you can write off classes that improve your skills, seminars and webinars, subscriptions to trade or professional publications, books tailored to your industry. My friend, I buy so many books on Amazon related to learning marketing, learning leadership, learning business, learning online business, trends, all these different things. That is a write-off. These are books tailored to my industry, workshops to increase your expertise and skills. So these become tax deductions. And so you need to do your due diligence and do your research. But I wanted to give you this super powerful tip at the end of this because we are on a mission to help 10,000 purpose-driven people create a full-time living doing what they love while making a difference in the world with YouTube and online video. We are helping you become a YouTube entrepreneur, or you're already a small business owner. So hopefully you know this, and you're already an entrepreneur and you have some other income stream and you want to use YouTube as a marketing engine. My friend, get your invest year end in your business and get some write-offs, not just for write-off sake. You're not just, again, all the way back. This all builds all the way back to number one. What do you actually need? Not just what do you want? It'd be kind of cool to have this thing. That's not what I'm saying. That is the worst way to approach small business tax deductions, is to be like, let's just spend a bunch of money. Well, if you weren't going to spend the money anyways, you're not winning in that situation. But if you go, man, I'm ready to level up my business by investing in the media side of it. Man, I'm gonna build a whole office out. I'm gonna write off the furniture. I'm gonna build out a studio. It reminds me of my friend Ryan Pineda, who spent $100,000 on soundproofing, on a neon sign, on the lighting, on the microphones, on the cameras, on the editing rigs. But it was an investment into his business, and he's using it for multiple years to come. And he's a real estate agent or a real estate investor, and so he understands the power of that. And the savings we are talking about here are a lot better than what you're going to get at Best Buy or Walmart or Target. Check out thinktechweek.com. I'm so excited. We're going to be doing so many cool things. There's going to be live streams happening kind of multiple times throughout the day, on Black Friday, on the weekend, on Cyber Monday. And then you'll be able to catch us on our normal shows like Coffee with Cannell and the YouTube Made Simple show. All kinds of cool things happening. Did you see thinkmediasale.com? For the holidays, we're giving you 80% off our brand new YouTube Made Simple course bundle. Get over $1,900 worth of our best courses, tools, templates, and more. Just go to thinkmediasale.com.